Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be episode 31 of my gameplay on Chellington Valley. This is what you're looking for. Please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to Chellington Valley. I'm currently working on moving our bales since we did a little bit of farm upgrades last episode. So that is what I'm working on doing right now. We just need to pick up all the hay bales, all the straw bales have been moved. But yeah, and I did haul a second load of silage bales, so it was 2 loads of silage bales total that will get paid out for at midnight from the BGA. Let's go ahead and just get this guy full. There we go. Yeah, so once we get all this stuff put away, then we should be sitting pretty good. And yeah, we'll kind of get some stuff organized today. I would like to start planting, quite honestly, but we just need the temperature to go up a little bit. Soil temperature's not, actually it might be now. Soil temps, we need at least 41 degrees for a lot of the crops. So as far as what we are going to plant though, I think going through this, so we have pasture grass in the one field, and that's not quite ready yet. So millet, we're going to do some millet in the canola field. Yeah, and then where the corn was planted, we're going to do sunflower. And then in our small plots that we have out here, we're also going to do sunflower in those ones. So these ones are going to get sunflower in them. The one up at the top of the hill is going to get sunflower, and then we'll get some sunflower out there. So yeah, we're going to plant all of our fields that way, and we should be good to go. I got kind of some ideas. I think we should probably actually get rid of the eggs, quite honestly. We have them sitting there. We really should just get them sold off. Even if it's not the best of the best prices, we haven't gotten a great, I mean, as soon as we sell them, I'm sure we'll get a great demand. But we just need to get rid of them, so they're out of our way. Oh, I do love this thing here. All right, so I'm going to try to get the hay bales put on this side, and that should be good to have. Yeah, then I think that should be good here in storage. And yeah, this is a pretty big barn, so we should have plenty of room to put what we need to in here. If we need to, we can probably stack those square silage bales back here. Well, the square ones are kind of tricky just because, yeah, they're kind of a pain to move. So I might just leave them wherever they're at, unless they're in the way. And then we'll deal with them. Those ones are in the way because they're probably going to want to store stuff there. And where are the other ones? We had more than that, didn't we? Of square ones? There's one sitting in there. I know that one's going. Yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah, there they are. I was about to say, I knew we had some more somewhere. But yeah, we'll get some stuff organized. I think we're going to repaint this area in here a little bit. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do with all this land through here. I'm thinking about putting an animal pen in there. I know it says there's too many, but I think we can. I think it'll let us. Oop. We should be able to find it. Yeah, so it'll actually let us do it. It'll let us override that. So obviously we don't want chickens, but I'm thinking we could move our horse operation here, but it's pretty well set up where it's at, so I don't think we really need to do that. I'm thinking sheep pasture. We don't really need that many sheep. Really, do we need that? We probably don't need that many sheep. And then I think get rid of this sheep pasture here. If we can place this in here, if we can smooth this whole thing out here, I think this would be a good spot for the sheep. Be like right in there. I think that's what I want to do. Cows there, sheep there. We've already done chickens, and then oop, whoa, sorry, my game does that sometimes if I try to move too fast. And then obviously we just go into landscape mode here real quick. So yeah, then we can make this. Honestly, we'll probably just make this field bigger. Come up to here. I'll still leave this track in, but we'll make this all one big field here. And then these two can still save. This one I can probably actually expand out since I took those trees out, so I can probably make this one bigger as well. But yeah, these fields can get expanded quite a bit. So yeah, we can work on getting that done. We have just a small plow, but it'd be nice to kind of do some of that. Oilseed radish here, we just need to plow in when we're ready to plant, and the field grass is doing good. And I believe my understanding is, and I haven't done this in my Maize Plus tutorial yet, and we're not actually running Maize Plus on here, but my understanding is if we have the harvester harvest that, when we do have the harvester harvest that, it should leave a grass swath behind it. So we should be able to bale that up and wrap it or do something with it at least. So excited about that. And then past that, our grass is not ready to harvest yet. I mean, it is technically speaking, but it's not where we want it to be yet. And I'm not going to cut the cow field. I'm just going to leave the cows alone with their field. But yeah, let's get these hay bales moved, the rest of them moved over. And then we'll start parking some equipment. I think we need to start. So actually, we should be able to hide all this now. If that's what we're going to do, that should work out fine. And now there's actually, is it left shift H? No, it's right shift H. What is the thing for map object hider? Oh, gosh, it's not on there. I should have that still installed. I'm sure I do. Yeah, map object hider is still in there. Wonder where. I swore it was one of those combination. Left shift H? I thought that's what it was for holding up the... Well, why do I have... I thought I turned off the whatchamacallit, the... We can hide that anyways. Yeah, hide that. What all I get rid of? Just that? Okay, that's fine. Then we can hide this. Yep, we don't need the shed. Let me hide this trigger. Might just have to plow over it and see what happens. That'll be fine. Not too worried about that. Cube 1. Hide the tip collision. Tip collision. There we go. Cube 1. Tip collision and hide that there. Yep. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and just save actually real quick. No, should be fine with those gone. I know I probably should have saved before I did that, but I'm not too worried about it. I mean, the worst case scenario is we just can't have sheep on the... I mean, that's the worst case scenario, which I don't even think that's going to happen, but that's fine. And then, well, we can worry about that later on. Yeah, so if we can get, 90,000. What in, do we get 90 grand for selling that? Oh, I missed a little piece of it over here, though. 90,000? Yes. Hide that. Did we seriously? Can we? Was that in our garage at the very end? Were there any other animal pens in here? 90 grand for selling it, huh? Wow, I don't remember that being a thing. Well, anyhow, I guess we got 90 grand for selling it, so that'll pay for the new sheep pen, that's for sure. And then some. Okay, let's get transporting position, then operating position. And this should pick up the rest of these guys. Well, not obviously the rest of them, but we'll get the rest of these guys picked up here soon. We got probably, what, in our 2 loads? Yeah, so we'll get those guys put away. We should be good on hay bales for a while, so yeah, we're just kind of... If we get more silage bales, we'll just keep selling them off. We're not going to worry about contracts or anything like that. It'd be nice to have some TMR storage space. I mean, we could always put it in a shed somewhere. Yeah, we could always do that. Maybe put some in the cow shed, or maybe put a little shed down by the cows and put some TMR in there. That's another option we could do. Anywho, let's go ahead and we'll actually just dump this guy off. Well, let's just go talk about where we want to put stuff. So, I'm not sure how I'm going to rearrange all of the stuff, but we'll keep these sheds up here. These will obviously just be for bulk crops. I'm fine with that. I do like Auction David's maps. They have so much storage. But after this is cleared out, this actually will probably be the new harvester shed, maybe. Maybe this will be the car shed for us, but I think, and I actually do think we're gonna do it just because we have one more load of eggs. And it'll be fun to have it. We're gonna buy this guy right here, and we can afford it now, so we're gonna go ahead and buy that. Gas can, I like that. I like both on there. Yeah, I think that looks great. Okay, main color. Gee, I like that. I like that color so much. All right, we'll buy that. We're gonna buy that, and that does mean we can actually sell off our pickup truck as well. So if I go hop in this guy. This thing's not even full of seeds and stuff. Actually, we should make sure our... Yeah, we probably could put the pipe out. Let's see. Is this guy full of seeds here? Let's just see. Because if we can get all the seeds out of there and then take it down to the store and then reload it and then have the Santana bring it back. Oh, yeah, this guy's got a little bit of room. Let's go ahead and take some of these seeds. Fill this guy up. Now I probably might need to go to the next one. Here we go. That actually probably took quite a bit of them. We'll just park this out here because I'm not sure where I want it yet. At least I don't know where its final location is going to end up being. And we should be able to back in and grab our planter. Which actually, I'm really considering buying another, or a bigger planter. I mean, this thing's full of seeds as well. Okay, so we're good then. Bring that back in. Yeah, we'll just load it the rest of the way up. But we can have this guy drive down to the store. Actually, we can drive it. We'll have it drive itself down, and then we will do some shopping maybe. Let's... Farm to store should be farm to horses to store. To store. That's the one actually right there. Okay. We just do next closest waypoint. That'll be fine. But yeah, it should start. Yep, right there. Okay, fantastic. You drive down that way. Okay, and then let's take a look. So planter-wise, let's take a look at what we have right now. Honestly, do we... I think we just sell that. Do we need it for anything, really? Not really, honestly. We're just gonna sell... Well, actually, you know what? If we start doing straw loose, that would work out really well to move straw around. So we'll hold on to that. Everything else, we can hold on to all those attachments. We have a lot. How many front loader attachments? 1, 2... We just have the 2. Okay, I thought we had like a third one in there for some reason. The header trailer, we sadly probably should hold on to that for now. Okay. All this stuff we'll need. The stump grinder, actually we don't really need it. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell that out of here. We're not gonna use it anymore. We don't need it. We're not gonna do any more forestry probably in this series or do anything else along those lines. And this does everything, but it's not obviously gonna do any planter crops. And we're getting ready to sell this guy off, which will give us a little bit extra cash. And I'm happy with all of our tractors. This guy we might actually sell soon and upgrade and maybe get it just a really big tractor to kind of start moving our way up. Okay, planters. So we could sell that one. That one's a 4.5. That's a 6 meter. We could get a 9 meter. That's a 12 meter. Great Plains does everything, which is why it is kind of nice. But we don't... I mean, it's not that much more, honestly, if we're going to go with that. I haven't really used that one, though. I've used this one. Have I used this one? I can't remember if I've used that one or not before in other series. We might just go with this one because I've never used the Vader stat before. So I'm really tempted just to buy that. But do we really need that big of a planter for saving for 3 meters? And this actually has a bigger tank capacity as well, but it may not be seed specific. They both are the same except for the 3 meters. And this requires way less horsepower. So yeah, let's just buy this one. That'll be fine for us, I think. And we should be good on planters now. This guy's here. All right. And we'll worry about loading the seed tender up in a second. Where's the repair? That's right. It's right in there. Okay. We'll repair it and then sell it. Fantastic. Extra 36 grand. So that'll be perfect. Now we got this bad boy. Big sweet. Look at that. Nice opening on the back there. It should haul this without any issues. Perfect. Oh, maybe some issues. Oh, that's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Oop. Nope. There we go. Open cover is what I wanted to do. Ooh, it's gonna hit that. Part of me wishes I didn't have a collision on it because it'd make it life just a little bit easier. Nope. Oh, I put seeds in both of them. Darn it! I was gonna put fertilizer in one. Well, that's okay. I might as well load it all the way up with fertilizer then, or seeds. Well, do we really? We don't really. We might as well. We might even just get a second one of these just to have it for seeds. Let's do pallets. Seeds. Let's go ahead and just buy bulk. We don't need wrap on it. We'll buy a second one. I'm sure we'll use them at some point. I guess it's not going to take it until we get out of its trigger range, probably. There we go. Now it's accepting it. So we'll get this filled up, and then actually we probably should have... where is our tractor? The Massey probably... And we can have them bring the seeder as well. We'll bring the fertilizer and seeds down with us as well, because we'll just load them into the new seeder. Yeah, we'll have you drive down to the store, drive course, and then we'll sell off the planter there, and then this guy can bring back the big planter, so that'll work out just fine. And I think our Massey has a decent amount of horsepower. How much does our Massey have? 280? Yeah, no, I don't want to sell it. 280, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so if that's got 280, it'll have more than enough for the planter. And we'll be planting sunflowers in, oh goodness, is it, let me take a look at the planter here. The cornfield is getting sunflowers. Okay. So we'll be planting it in this field, which needs to be cultivated anyways. Actually, we probably should just get to that. That way that's done. That needs, is it plowing? The plowing's the one that was weird on here, wasn't it? I know it was lime that was weird. That's right. That's the one that we're not going to worry about. So yeah, we'll get that plowed. We should have the subsoiler, which let's actually take a look at that. So as far as plows go, we have what? We have this little guy, and we have a subsoiler. We need something bigger. Let's be real. I'd be happy getting a bigger subsoiler, but I don't really. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, plows. Yeah, that's. It's just a lot. I feel like a lot of horsepower, a lot of effort. Yeah, we'll just have to stick with what we got. I think. I would only be willing to upgrade probably to a bigger subsoiler, which we already have one of these, and that's 4 meters. This one is 8, but look at that horsepower requirement on that. That's 500. It's only 6. Yeah, let's just stick with what we got. So we'll probably have to deal with that here in a bit. Let's cut back down into the Santana. Here we go. Oop. Sorry, I gotta start you back up. Back you up to their seed pallet here. There you go. And he's here, so let's get that sold off. Stop him. Fantastic. Sorry, just a little bit of boring. Sorry, I realized how long we're going. Yeah, we just want to get a couple things done. I think we're upgrading equipment is always a good plus. I have no idea what the thumbnail. The thumbnail will probably be the Santana, quite honestly. But let's get this guy backed up here. We'll repair that because we might as well. That doesn't need to be repaired, but we'll go ahead and sell that. Okay, 24 grand for that. Fantastic. That's a plus, and I think this guy is, oh boy, that's not good. Oh no. Okay, well this is not gonna haul the seed tender. I still don't regret buying it, but I'm gonna go with that guy's probably not gonna haul that. So this guy, on that note, can, I think, go back to the farm. Let's see. There we go. All right, fantastic. He's off that way. Sorry, I muted the mic for a second to sneeze. My sneezes are always at the most inopportune times. Let's grab this guy here and get him loaded up, this planter. So ideally this episode we get some planting done, some seeding done, stuff like that. Yeah, the seed tank is a small one, so it's not going to hold. I mean, it's going to hold far more than the other one did, but still not going to hold as much as I would probably want it to. Should be able to load up these two. Oop, now it's not wanting to. There we go. Just didn't want to do it for a second there. We'll probably need another pallet of each. Let's go in here, find the seeds. Let's do. And then let's find fertilizer. Do a bulk pallet of that. Oop, it's doing its weird thing again. Thank you. Jeez, drives me crazy. Okay, there we go. It just gets in range of the other pallets and just somehow does some weird stuff where it doesn't necessarily want to do what I want it to do, but that's okay. We'll get it all figured out. So as far as this series goes, we're making some progress here. We're making some good progress. Everything is going in the right direction. Next episode, we're probably going to get sheep going. There we go. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get everything organized in the farmyard here. He's already back there. And then I'm going to get this field plowed. Yeah, and we'll start working on getting some field work. I'm going to start getting some field work done for you guys. These fields all need plowing as well, actually, and that one we need to expand. So we'll work on that as well. I might throw a time lapse of me expanding this field in down here, so I might actually bring you guys back in for that. But yeah, and then after that, we'll probably actually wrap up the episode. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. welcome back in, everyone. I got the legs, not the legs, the eggs loaded up. This field has been subsoiled. I didn't do any planting yet or anything like that. This field has been plowed. It's obviously the fertilizer's a little bit weird, but you guys just saw a time lapse of that. Sorry for any little course play icons down the bottom left-hand corner. Can't figure out how to turn those off. But anyhow, yeah, so our field looks good. It's a big field now. Huge, honestly. That's actually a really big field, so that'll be fantastic for us. New Holland still parked there. But yeah, we got all of our eggs loaded up, so we're going to get these to... I feel like I could roll this, yeah, fairly easily. Let's go ahead and take a look and see where the best place is to sell our eggs right now. Right here, okay. 2216 MS4. Okay, so at least I know where that's at. Should be just down there. Yeah, MS. The MS is down there. Pretty sure they are. Down here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, MS4. Let's go ahead and tag that one. That's the one we're going to. Yeah, down there. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and drive down there while we wrap up the episode here. But yeah, so next episode, my goal will be to get sheep going and to get everything planted. I think that's a fair goal to accomplish, or to set out to accomplish. And yeah, I think I'm pretty excited about that. So I hope you guys are still liking the series. The views have dropped off a little bit, but it's partially probably my fault because I haven't been super consistent with this series as far as getting episodes out. So I'm going to try to fix that up. But I think after this series wraps up, which I'm not sure exactly when that's going to be, obviously I'll still have a gameplay series going on and a live series going on, but right now essentially I have three gameplay series going on. I have one that's my live Griffin, Indiana series, I have my No Man's Land series, and I have this one. So after this one wraps up, I'm going to shift my focus in the extra time. Instead of making gameplay videos, I'm going to try to make some more tutorial videos, since we are approaching the end of the FS19 era. So I'm just going to finish up. Well, actually, part of me doesn't even think I should just keep doing them. I might just stop after the Maze Plus series and stop doing tutorials. Unless there's obviously a new mod that comes out, just because, yeah, I mean, the next one I was going to do is courseplay, but do we really need a courseplay tutorial for the next, you know, however many months? Oh, I need to go here before our new game's going to come out anyways, and it's all going to change anyways. So yeah, when courseplay comes out on the new game, I'm sure I will fix it up and do a series. But anyhow, let's see what we get for this. Apparently we get $997. There we go, a little bit more. Did take me a while to load you guys up. Oof, they don't want to sell. There we go. There we go. Let's unfold that. Start just knocking them out. Come on, get out of there. Sell. Sell, darn it. Okay, we're getting closer. We can probably grab these ones out. Getting a good amount of cash. Yeah, we got several thousand for that. So, no, let's go backwards. Yeah, so we did do an egg run with this thing that we got. See, I'm sure the thumbnail has something to do with this thing, but yeah. Anyhow, I think that's where we'll wrap it up. So yeah, I'm not sure. Tutorials are kind of tricky, especially if there's a new game. Now, obviously, if they had announced, or if there's no new game, and I originally thought the new game was probably going to come next year, at the end of next year, and be called FS23. Or they're going to keep the numbering and go FS21. I didn't expect an FS22. Which, by the way, if you're commenting and saying, yeah, there's no such thing as FS20, yeah, I know. My FS21 request video, yeah, I know. It was just I just put FS21 in there. It doesn't matter what it was just focused on whatever the new game will have. It's not. I'm not saying there's going to be an FS21. I know there's not. I knew there probably wasn't when I put that video out. Oh, it just cracks me up how upset people get. How many comments I've gotten on my FS21 top request video in all caps that there is no FS21. I'm like, okay, and I just delete those comments because it's ridiculous. Like, just get over yourself. Even in the video, I say, whether it's called FS21 or something else, these are my top 10 requests. Sorry, that's my venting for the day. Oh, man. I will never understand why people do some of the things they do. Anyhow, I think we're going to go and wrap it up on that note, on that fun little note there. If you guys enjoyed the... Oh, wait. No. We want to take a look at where I put everything. Trailer there. Harvester here. New Holland down there. It's not where the New Holland's going to stay, obviously. These are bulk sheds, as I mentioned before. I'm not sure what's going to go in here yet. It might be for more harvesters. I did landscape this to fix this up a little bit. And then if we come around here, that heads up to the field. This just goes around. I don't know what I'm going to put in there yet. I probably put some gravel in there too. Ooh, that hill might need a little bit more work. Down here, we have all my bales. And then through here, this is kind of how I'm going to keep this stuff here. So I have all all the bales we have put in there. Seeders in there, and planters, and the bale trailer. And then over here I have, well, all of our other equipment. So I'm not sure if I'll rearrange it or do anything else, but I think that's where it's going to sit for now. So anyhow, on that note, if you guys enjoyed, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.